and welcome to my new Flosstube video. I'm Joanita. I'm Joanita Stitches here on YouTube and on Instagram, and this is where I share my stitching. I think this is the last update for the year. I will do a whip parade in a few weeks, but this is the last normal update, and I don't know how the year is almost over already. I feel like it's March or something, but it's December, and I have a lot to show you today. I have 3 FFOs, 2 of them are new finishes. I have a new start, plans, and a lot of whips. So I'm excited to show you. The light is really bright. I don't know why, because the sun isn't shining today. But all the colors are really vibrant. my hair isn't this red, so I hope the colors on my stitching are showing up bright and shiny as well. So I have my notes because I had goals to challenge myself. I have my notes because I had plans for a Finnish feestje, which is a Finnish party, definitely organized from Het Naaldbos, which is a Dutch quilt shop, and I will link her down below. And she does this every year where we can set goals and work on them together. There are Zooms. I didn't join a lot this year because I didn't have the time when the Zooms were on. But I worked on a lot of my goals and most of them are done now. So that's exciting and I will show you later. Let me start with my finishes. The first one is something I finished stitching 2021. Yes, because it's on the front. It's this beauty. This is, I believe it's Quilting Bee from the Blue Flower. I'm really bad with names, fabrics, everything. So I will put it in the screen and everything is in the description box as well. So if I forget something and you have questions, please check the notes. And if it's not there, you can always ask me. But this was stitched on a 32 count Murano dyed by Debbie, Creatively Yours. And the chelin or trim is also hand dyed by Debbie. She was trying some new things and it was perfect for this pillow. It's really nice and firm and it's so pretty. I used a simple fabric on the back and the color really matches the reddish colors that are in it. Especially here on the body, it's almost the same color. And it's so nice to have it finished. I wanted to frame it, but because it has a weird size, I needed to order a frame specifically in this size. And I didn't want to do that. Or I would have a big border on one side and I didn't like it, but this, I love it. So happy with it. So I will put it over here so we can look at it. And then I have 2 other finishes. 2. First one, I'm really happy with this one. I will hold it like this so there isn't a lot of glare because there's my window. This is the alphabet I did for my daughter. I did one for my son as well a few years ago. She is learning to write and read and she's so happy with this. She helped me pick out the pattern and the fabric. The fabric is, I don't know. I bought the fabric at Iris Borduurt, which is a Dutch web shop. And I put some shimmer in the J and the S because that are her initials. I don't know if it's showing up. The S is with purpley colors, and I believe I even used gold in the star, and the J is with blues and reds. In person it is showing up. And underneath I stitched Leaves Mama, which means love mom. And sorry for the glare, but it's so pretty. She helped me paint the frame because it was just a regular wood color, and she painted it for me. We mixed our own paints, and she's so extremely happy that it's done, and so am I. But it will go in her room. I just framed it a few hours ago. And then another one. This is also a new finish. I finished last night and I put in a hoop, but oh, it's showing up perfectly. This is We're All Mad Here. I bought this pattern on Etsy. I did this one as well. I believe both of them are from Fiddlesticks AU. This is a 14 count Ada I dyed myself in funky colors, and I love Alice in Wonderland. There was supposed to be something stitched on the card on the hat, but because that's the only back stitch, I decided not to. I don't know if I will keep this in a hoop or do something else with it. The back I just it is sewn on a little bit, but I can take it out, iron it, and make it in a project bag or put it in a frame, but for now it's living in this hoop. And it's so pretty and fun, and it was a lot more stitching than I thought it would be. Especially the leaves. But it was so fun to do. Let me see. I will put this one here. So yeah, I'm so happy with them. So different, but perfect. Yeah. I had the goal to finish 3 projects. Cat's Dreams I finished last month, and these 2 were my recent finishes, I believe. I don't know if I finished the alphabet in my last video. The light is doing weird things. I hope it doesn't bother you. I can't really change it, sorry. Then I had some whips. Let me see. This is the first one. This is my travel project for now. I don't have a goal for this, but I really would like to have it done because it's so pretty. And it's in a bag I made myself. This is the perfect fabric. In here is, what is it called? Fox in Fall. It's from a magazine. Sorry, it's in a magazine, and I will note down what it is. And I had to frog a part. I'm not really done frogging, but yeah. Let me fold the fabric so I can hold it. This is Fox in Fall, and this leaf was wrong on this side, but I stitched like this with half stitches one way and half stitches back, so I needed to pick the whole leaf out, and it's not easy. I stitched quite tight, and it's 1 thread on 20 count, so yeah, it's not the most fun to pick out, but I started stitching on the tree, and I will pick it out and stitch it the next time. But this is so pretty and fun. And I will show it later, but this is a needle minder by Lydia Lovely Stitches, and she has the most beautiful needle minders, so go check her out. Next project, in a really special project bag. This is made by my sweet friend Joanita, and in here are 2 projects, and they're both from this book, Cross Stitch for the Earth. And I finished the fall section for the 4 seasons pattern. This is what it will look like, and I will stitch every season when it is that season. So the fall section is done. And I'm stitching this on 20 count Ada, just white, because part of the white space is also part of the picture. So if you do it on colored fabric, you have to stitch all the white. So here is the fall section. The bird is for the here's what's the name? Swallow. And it's part of the summer section, but the fox was part of the winter section as well as the geese. So this one will be stitched together with summer. It's so pretty, and there aren't a lot of colors in this, but it really makes me happy. The next part will be winter. I did already a little bit to finish the fox, and in the last week of December it will be winter. Is that right? Yes, I believe so. So I will be starting on winter. And after that, I hope to finish winter early, because spring will be here. And I don't know if I will go over here or on the bottom of summer, because I want to stitch over so I don't make mistakes. Yeah, so pretty. And this is so fun to stitch. It's not that big. It's just fun. I will put that back in the project bag later. Then I have a bunch of full coverage because, yeah. This is the first bag, one of my newer ones. Most of the bags you will see now are from Diane, Frog and Fudge. I will link her down below as well, because her bags are perfect. In here is one of my newer projects. It's called Wise Owl, and I wrote down it's from I think this is not the entire name. I think it's Stitches So Beautiful on Etsy, and it's from Dutch Lady Mystic, or Mystic Dutch Lady on Etsy. And my goal for this one, let me check, was a page finish, but I'm missing some of the colors, but the rest of the page is done. Here it is. So pretty. I love how the dark colors go over in blues and greens, and it will go to really light tan colors in the middle. But it's so pretty. The pages aren't that big. I believe I'm almost half into the next page. I think it went until the stem. I'm not sure. And the missing spots are missing colors. But it will be so pretty. Yeah. Perfect. And this needle minder I bought with Lydia from Lovely Stitches as well. It is perfect for this piece. Then another bag by Diane. I love to make my own bags, but for my bigger projects, I love how sturdy these are. They are really protecting your stitching. So yeah, and they are so pretty. In here is yeah, I had to check, sorry. In here is Princess Asleep. It's a chart by Hade, designed by Yvonne Gilbert. And I stitched quite a bit on this one. My goal was to reach a page finish and 15%. And I'm at 15.15%. And this is how far it is now. It's so unbelievably pretty. With the butterflies and the flowers. And I did stitch in some shimmer in this flower, and there's some over here as well. But I don't know if it's showing up. No. But I'm doing this in diagonal rows of 3, and I had a page finish, and I went on to 15%. And oh, it's so pretty. And it will be a lot bigger. And I want to stitch on it a lot next year. A lot. Let me show it up a little bit closer. I have itchy nose. So if you don't see me, it will focus on the stitching. Yeah, so pretty. And if you know, you know. In this beautiful project bag is our Stitchketeer Friendship Stitch Along. We're stitching on Deer Creek, and this is a bag made by Diane, but Alice gifted them to us. Beautiful. This project's made me so happy. I had a goal for Deer Creek as well, which is also met. It was a page finish and 55%. I can't believe it. So let me get all the parked threads out of the way. And here it is. I stitched mostly on her, and this page is now done. It's so pretty. Let me see. There it is. Yeah, 55%. I believe this is one of my favorite projects at the moment. It looks so real. Yeah, super pretty. Next up, also in a bag by Diane. This is one of the floppy bags. But it's so pretty. This fabric really makes me happy. In here is Mini Whispers Max Color by Melanie Dellen, also charted by Hade. And I can cut off half of this fabric and it will be large enough. So this is how far I am. This is a page finish, and over here hiding is the start of her eye. And there are a couple of block stitching, and this is the color expansion. There are a lot of colors that only have a couple of stitches, like less than 10. I think 15 colors with less than 10 stitches. So what I decided to do, because this is the end of the project and it goes until, where did I mark it? Here. it's not that big. So for next year I want to do 2 pages, and I want to finish her face, so over here and here. But the rose and everything, it looks beautiful, but I want to see more. And over here there's only her hairpiece crown, I don't know, and I want to see her face, how that will look. So yeah. And then the last full coverage, it's a big one. It's King Coda, my oldest and largest full coverage. It's a lot of fabric. My goal for this was to get, oh, one of them is finished, and that was a page finish, and the second goal was 33%, and I think I'm at 32.8. So I will finish that goal this year. Again, all the parked threads. This one, oh, I can't stop smiling when I see it. Look how beautiful he is. I didn't stitch on this part, but look at him. Oh, it's perfect. The part I did work on is over here in the book. I finished this page, and I need to do a little bit more for 33%. So maybe I will fill in that part down below. It's mostly one color, or I will stitch somewhere over here to finish up the 33%. It's quite heavy to hold up. So yeah, amazing. This is, by the way, by Amy Stewart artwork. Yeah. This makes me so happy. I hope to stitch a lot more on this next year. We will see. Then I'm almost done with my projects. I only have one left, one whip. This is a new start, and it's a really petty new start. There's not a lot to see. First, let me show you this picture over here. This is what it will look like, and I believe it's called Bird and Berries, and I got it from a magazine. It was on my wish list for a while, and I thought, wow, I really like it, but I don't know how I would finish it, or, well, even the stitching, and I don't really like monochromatic, but it would be perfect for car stitching or a travel piece. And then I went to a store here in the Netherlands. It's called Sustreen en Grena, and they had the perfect fabric to make a pillow out of it. It's this fabric, and it's perfect. If you look at the mock-up, it's, yeah. So I started it, and this is my start. You can't even see where it is, what it is. But it will be so pretty when I stitched more on it. I'm using the thread bed Joanita made with the project bag, and let me see the colors I used. They are 932 and 777. So I I have a lot to stitch before you can even see anything. I believe this was just a lunch break stitch. And my fabric is all scrunched up in the bag. Oh, I'm terrible. So, yeah. I hope next time there will be more, and otherwise it will come up in January. But this fabric, it's just a perfect match, so I had to do it. So this was all my stitching. I have plans and I have haul. It was Black Friday and I'm terrible. I bought 6 patterns and some needle minders. Let me get back to my notes. The first project or pattern I bought is also one of my plans. Yeah, I'm a sucker if my kids ask me to stitch something for them. And my Etsy wishlist is huge. So I was just, what was I doing? I was folding laundry and I was watching Flosstube, and my son came in the room, and I don't know who I was watching, but it was someone who stitched a dragon. And my son was like, "Mom, can you stitch me a dragon?" But he also likes axolotls. And the day before I found the perfect pattern to stitch one day for him. And it's a dragon axolotl thing. I don't know what it is, but it's this one. And I showed it him on Etsy, and he was like, "Oh, I love it. Can you stitch that for me?" And how can I say no? So I took him upstairs to the attic here, because we have our second living room. We have a couch here and a TV so the kids can hang, and me and my husband have our desk on that side of the room. He with his computer stuff and me with all my craft stuff. And I was like, well, I may have the perfect fabric to stitch that on. So let's see. So I showed him this piece of fabric because I have to iron it, because it looks like water and it has the pink and turquoise and blue. And he was like, "Oh, yes." So I will iron it, and this will be my new start soon. And this project bag was used for the alphabet, and now I can use it for his stitching. And it's called Sparkle. But he loves it, and my needles are ready. I have some threads already, but I need more. And some of the colors are so bright. Will be really fun to stitch. So that will be a new start soon. Then things in order. I will show you the needle minders I got. I showed you already the owl because I saw it on her page. I got the updates on Etsy. This store posted new items, and I saw the owl and I was like, yes, I need that. And then I saw she also had a grab bag for needle minders, and I love to support her business, so I bought the grab bag, and I want to share that with you. So these are the needle minders from the grab bag. They are really fun with two foxes. This one is drinking a cocktail. The Luke's, a feather, and is it a bee or a butterfly? I don't know, but it's cute. So I want to share this with you. So I have 5. So next video, this is for the Netherlands only, I will draw 5 winners. It will be in my whip parade. Maybe, I don't know. Let's do it in my next video, which will be the beginning of January, my regular update. And I will draw 5 winners from the Netherlands, and I will send you a random needle minder. If you have a preference, one you like, you can enter it in your comments, but I won't promise you will get that one. You will just get a needle minder. And she also have beautiful bags. Oh, this shiny. These are my thank you cards. And the bags. She always puts in some of the cute bags as well. So for the giveaway, please say needle minder. And I will draw a winner from the Netherlands. 5 winners. For my last giveaway, I'm really bad. I'm sorry. I had 4. And all 4 responded quite quick. 2 of them I sent out like the next day after I posted my video. And the other 2 are still on my desk. I have to write the addresses on and post them. That's all. So if you didn't get it yet, I'm so sorry, and I will post it this week. But because it's international and it's December, post is crazy. It might take a while before you get it, but I will let you know when it's on its way. So yeah, it's been hectic. So yes, needle minder for the Netherlands only. And go check out Lydia's Etsy store. It will be linked down below. Then I have one last project. It's in a project bag by me. This is a multi-directional fabric for Alice in Wonderland. Now the mouse is correct. It's so fun. It's so cute. And in here are 4 threads and a fabric. It's just white Ada, and I want to start this pattern. It's a stitch along from the Cross Stitcher magazine, and it will start in January, and every month there will be a piece. I already have part 1 because I have the Readly app and the magazines come in 1 month earlier. So yeah, I can start earlier. I need to pick out my colors, and I will do that today. So maybe I will start this today. And because I showed you this new start, I forgot I was telling you about a haul. I'm terrible, I'm sorry. I bought 5 more patterns on Black Friday. And I will show the pictures here and where I bought them. The first one is so beautiful, but extremely big. It's this one. It's called Purple Mermaid, and it's by Pink Lily Patterns on Etsy. Then I have one from Cross Stitch for Everyone. It's this one. It's Foxy Fall. Then this one, let me check. I wrote so tiny I can't see the Etsy shop, but it's called Soro Antonio. And the colors, oh, I can't. Then another one from Pink Lily Patterns or Designs. I don't know what the second part was, but Pink Lily Patterns, I think. It's this one. It's Rainbow City. And there's a lot of background, but I really like the image. I don't know if and when I will stitch it, but yeah, I really like this one. And then the one that started it all, this is from Cross Stitch for Everyone. It's called At Rest. And this will be a new start next year. Probably after I finish Deer Creek, because it's also a deer. But I can't. It's so beautiful. So yes, that was Black Friday, but the sales were amazing. So I was asking my friends, which one should I pick? And they were like, well, for that price, just buy them all. So I did. So these were all the whips and everything. My next update will be in January, but here in December I will film a whip parade. I don't know when. I think between Christmas and New Year's. Or maybe earlier. I have to see, because there are some life changes going to happen, and I will tell you more about that in my next update in January, because for now it's just a big I don't know. Nothing scary or whatever, but yeah, just I don't know. So in my whip parade I will show you all my whips and my plans, how I'm going to work on them next year, and I'm really excited about this. I don't know how I will fill it in exactly. I will think about that in the coming weeks, or just try a bunch of stuff. But I will link a goal to every project and hope to work on every project next year. I will have some new starts. So yeah, we will see. But I had 3 finishes in the last 2 months. There are leaves falling on my roof, so I was like, what's that? I had 3 finishes, and I hope to have a lot more finishes next year. I also want to start a bunch of stuff. There will be another new special start coming up in, I think it will be January as well, or maybe as a new year new start, but that's still on its way, so I can't show you yet, but that will also be in my next update. Now I'm just rambling. I want to show you my goals page for the things I have to do. There's one secret stitch on this, so I will cover the name, but this is how far I am with my goals. So King Coda still needs to get to 33%. TM Books, I'm not drawn to work on it, but I will work on it. I want to get it to 5%. Wise Owl needs a page finish, as well as Evening Serenity, but I need to order fabrics, and the Four Seasons fall section is done. So yeah, and the other one, it's marked for finish, but I think it will be a finish next year. So that's it. I'm done. So don't forget, if you want to enter the giveaway and you live in the Netherlands, say Needleminder, you can tell me which one you like, and maybe I will send you that one, and maybe you will get just one of these, but they're perfect and they work really well, so let me know. I will be back in the next 3 to 4 weeks with a whip parade somewhere before New Year's, and then in the first week of January I will do a new update for everything I worked on between now and then. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, for dealing with my rambling, and yeah. So I will go and edit this today, and I hope everyone has a lovely December. I will see you again for my whip parade, and after then next year. Bye bye.